Me. Oh God, no. Beans. What? Beans. What? Sorry, I am not in. Like the Beans voice is like on cooldown right now or something. Hello, everyone. Welcome into the stream today. How are y'all doing? Honestly, I'm hoping to make this day better through the stream. Let's just leave it at that. But today, chat, we are going to be continuing our playthrough of it. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Hello, cheese lovers in the chat. Welcome, welcome. But chat, we are going to continue the game. Last time we left off, we were investigating a murder, and now we are about to do the trial. We will defend our defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and we will prove that whoever did it, did it. Because honestly, I don't know. I have a suspect, and that's Regina, the daughter, but it really could be anyone. You remind me of an omelet? Thank you. That is a great compliment. Anyways, without further ado, let's just hop into it right now. Let's go. Beans. What? There we go. That's a much better voice. December 29th, 9:43. Just defend whatever. Oh, by the way, chat, I just want to say that this is not Roblox. Sorry. Tuesdays are our Phoenix Wright days, chat. But this is not Roblox today. I also wanted to just give a disclaimer real quick that there are people in my basement working on finishing the basement and renovating it. So if you guys hear like hammering or drilling or a saws of any kind, that's what it is. Alright. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? By the way, this is the guy we are trying to defend. He is being accused of murder, and we are going to defend him and prove him innocent. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Oh God, Phoenix. Please, no. Okay, I thought it was gonna cut to like a scene of Phoenix flying like in his imagination. That would have been awful. Here we go, time to begin the trial. And now the case of one... Oh God. What? Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Eh? That spirit channeling trial is a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Boom. It did not count. Do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. Ooh, chat. Hit her where it hurts, why don't you? There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry up and wrap up this waste of time. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now! Ooh. Here we go. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, detective. Don't mention it, it's no trouble at all. Blanche, it's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. Alright, detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Dude, everyone calls Miss Von Karma sir. Details of events. The night of the crime, snow has fallen until 9:40 p.m. Dude, I can hear them. It's kind of wacky. Making it extremely cold out. Alright. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The moida itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. Cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in the neck. I need to like get his accent better. It's still kind of rusty. I see, he was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. Ah, better not be outdated. The court accepts this into evidence. Russell's autopsy report, 10:15. Okay. A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, now it is time. Details of events. The night of the crime. Snow is falling until 9:40. Okay, let's press on everything real quick. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. Eh? What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing in the night of the crime? Okay, there's definitely something there, for sure. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to gather their routines. That doesn't seem bad. 10 p.m. Okay, so it broke at 10:15. Or at 10, and then the murder happened at 10:15. The murder itself. Bent over a wooden box. That is a doornail. What about this one? A wooden box? Yeah, what was in that? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? Wooden box, over 20 pounds. Alright. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Oh, about the contents. What are the contents? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. It contains pepper. What? Okay. Alright, sure. Can we press you on this? According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You wouldn't think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. Oh, you would think so. No. I'll bet he made it disappear with magic. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Ah, poor Gumshoe. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. Why did I give her a British accent right there? I don't know. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well. Oh, I bet he will. There they are. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trillo Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. The world of the law.
Oh God, do I even sing this? I don't even know. I don't. Just sounded like a judge dressed up like a woman. What? It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order, order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony in my court. Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. I guess we won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Okay, what you witnessed?
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean clown. Once we get to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
Oh?
That's when I saw Max heading toward the scene of the crime. It was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer?
I'm definitely gonna press on that.
Then the police showed up and they took the magic boy away.
I think Southern is the way to go with Trillo. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his jizz. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? Oh, the judge just accusing the clown? He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why's that? Here's absolute proof. Silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Ah! Without question, hello Dark Over Dark, welcome into the stream. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Okay, Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled, well done. Oh my gosh. Thank you for stating the obvious. Wow. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. Whew. I forgot to tell you I was lurking. No problem, Diamond. Cross-examination. What you witnessed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent.
Okay, I wanna press on this. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Ooh. I'm gonna go with this one. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? Russell, maybe? That's the victim. That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Dude, that's exactly what you want your lawyer to say. Okay. We got to the lodging. That's when I saw Max. He was heading... The police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Can we press on this? Hold it! Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it?
Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. Hello, Wings. How's it going? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stayed outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we staying outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Oh, objection! Mr. Phoenix, right. We can all do without your offhanded theories. Ooh, but this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Oh, Mr. Right. Oh, thank you, Dark of the Dark, for the hydrate. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? Oh, I bet it was Regina. I bet it was Regina. She is pretty, though, I will say. Not as pretty as Francisca, though. Well, if he was waiting outside for in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Wow! Oh my god, he exploded. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. And am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. My sub runs out in one day. Ooh, rough. Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Ah!
Oh, look at the puppet, dude. That makes perfect sense. Ooh. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ow! There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain! Don't volunteer things! Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose? Oh my god.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. Well said.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain! Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. Here we go. About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
That's incorrect. I have the proof.
In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Oh, that is false. That is false. You were going to propose? You, a puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Jeez, okay.
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. What's with that sigh at the end? Dude, honor is kind of sus. Exactly, Diamond.
Don't be so surprised.
Okay, so he's definitely lying because, yeah, no, he's lying because we have the ring. Press. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's jokes has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Push on. Pain equals. Pain equals bad? No, pain equals good. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human being. Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short. Dang, pain, bruh. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Yes. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Pain equals bad. Oh wow. Gets in my pocket. Okay, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. I have it. I literally have the ring. Okay, Trillo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh, looks like they're gonna double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Thief.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then, do I have it right here?
Ow!
He's dead, chap. What is going on here?
That's Ben, say something.
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Uh-oh, he was not. Ooh, details, I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past. Oh, right when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. That ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Oh, yo! I like the monkey noises. I really do, chat.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what that has to do. What has to do with what? Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben says Ben doesn't exercise enough? Okay. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Objection! Then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. Ooh, she looks so cool. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max. Ooh. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless lie.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I told you so many times. You think you know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. When there is the one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. I'm ready. Witness testimony. Witnessing Max.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure that was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him? How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Waiting that night for Regina doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. This seems sus to me, so you testify that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obviously that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Oh. I think, like, a Trillo's evening greeting? What? Wait, what? Nothing really, I guess. I guess it's kind of petty to badmouth someone's performances. I think so too. I guess you really are right all the time. Glad to see you finally coming around to that. Continue with the cross-examination, please. Okay. Didn't even acknowledge my presence. Didn't he smash your head open? Okay, I guess that's right. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Ah!
Oh, right, that's true. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would... I'm sorry, what did you just call him? What? A puppet this what? Lewd? Okay.
I'm not lewd.
I think you used the wrong word there, Phoenix. Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? A different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe that person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? Would the defense kindly explain who it was that Trillo saw that evening then? Victim? Because that's the only one or two people that went there, right? Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person you would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? Francisca's done with the judge, too. Oh my goodness. You are correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Order. How do you respond to this? Am I? Yes, I am. Okay, just making sure.
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I don't know about that one, homie. I think that this is a high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant see 3 symbols. 3 symbols?
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ah!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What? That one's kind of whack. Miss Von Karma. Do you have a clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Oh my gosh. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing, that there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During this time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Alright. To be continued. What? A bruh moments? Are you kidding me? Sir, that was not even any time at all. It's literally only been 40 minutes. Alright, here we go. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie! I just remembered. It's you, man.
I have a cat!
He's got a cat.
Penny tried to go into the basement, so she has to stay in here until the guys leave.
Okay, that's fine. Penny will be in here.
Hogs for Penny!
You should hurry quickly, though, because she'd want to leave out that door. Hi, Penny. How's it going? We love Penelope. Cat! Hello. I just remembered! I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his it means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double,
Wow, Max never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make that decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Oh my gosh. Alright, December 29th. 12:06. Dude, what's with the pepper, though? That's my question. Anyways. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? Oh, he looks pitiful right now. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
In West Cloudadelphia, born and raised.
Okay. Name and occupation. Did they really just do that? In West Cloudadelphia. Hold on. Is there a way I can, like, look at the transcript of that? No. We just have in West Cloudadelphia, born and raised. Sure. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot how I did Max's voice. Or Mo's voice. I forgot. Oh! I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you going on about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shoes, no shirt, no shoes, no service. I'm starting to get the accent back. Oh, man. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making... Your name. Lawrence Girls, a professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene around 10:15, the day of the murder, correct? Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls, will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this plaza. Without the humor, please. Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. No, he can't. No, he cannot. What you witness testimony. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. This is a great testimony about what he witnessed, by the way. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing? That was the whole testimony. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you. I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. It's gonna be Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
What you witnessed. Oh! Tommy plays Apex. Thank you with the raid of the party of 2. Hello, Raiders. Beans, how's it going? Hello, everyone. Hello. Alright.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though.
Thank you, Imposter Plays, for the follow. Very appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you here.
It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
Where'd he go, though? That's the question. Where'd he go? That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Oh, of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that. Mr. Wright. Sorry for being very tense in the game. Really? Really? I mean, is the clown tense, Diamond? I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Oh my dear Lord. Okay. Whew. I gotta mentally prepare myself. Okay. Not with the game. Oh, gotcha.
The night of the murder.
Okay. You have no idea how tired I was. I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Maybe this one? What's up? You just happened to glance out of the window. Oh, that's true.
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Keep pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
Oh. That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. Oh?
Once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. Sounded like a giant thump.
Oh, facts.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I?
Owie, owie, ow! That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. This should start turning the tables in our favor. Okay, Mo. Alright. When I saw 2 silhouettes, they were a bit far away. It was the ringmaster who was with Max. I kept watching them. Why would you keep watching though? Let's ask. You say you saw the ringmaster get, oh, that's not the part okay. Get clonked over the head?
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of the murder committed that night? Ooh, I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Gulp, isn't that a bit melodramatic? So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Ooh, do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Of course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you'll be telling us all about that great reason? Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed, when he looked out the window, the window upon hearing a sound. We all want to watch and not really pay attention to the chat. I get it. There's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, a crack clown unit.
Okay. I don't care. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
Ah, you're back from your jog?
well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window.
I'm sorry, Mo's voice makes me yawn.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma! Tampering with witnesses again! So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Someone died, bro. Mr. Curls,
Your Honor.
you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly.
What's up, Oxyloxy?
The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
Dang, Judge. Alright. That's good, though. I'm glad.
It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
I randomly got a notification saying I gotta give it to some fruit. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You can thank Diamond for that. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Alright. Oh, gosh. Okay.
It was a bit far away, but it could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubt about it. His uppity symbols,
His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. So, he's missing the roses. Are these the roses? Yeah, he's missing the roses. He's missing the roses. He's missing the roses. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols.
Yay, everyone get ready. All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Chat, say it with them. Say it with them, chat. Every single person in the chat right now, say it with them. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Get a rave going.
What the?
Who cares if he knew if there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. What will you vote? Okay.
Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. No fractions. I'm laughing over the fact that the Fortnite court case is being streamed on the Game Awards account. What? The what? The what? The what? Order. Notifications were blasting in your ear. Ah, gotcha. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with this court, but it's not me! Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone with those street ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Trillo saw them all! Trillo saw all three of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. Have a nice stream. Thank you very much, Dark Over Dark. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses! Think about this other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
Dang, the roasts are real. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance.
The silhouette part, too.
I feel so bad some dude messaged me said they strangled a mouse. Whoa, jeez, dude. The wrist are mice? No, dude.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I can forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
It's gotta be about the hat. Amogus. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Look at Mr. Mice. Dude, I can't. I'm so sad, bro. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Crow's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. I've only got a single shot to hit this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. I am going to save. I'm going to save. I am going to save. I'm literally going to save. Please, let me save. Thank you. Oh, dear goodness. Okay. There were white roses, however, all the other symbols were there, especially the silk hat. What were the decorations? No, some of my favorite streamers, friend, Rain of Friends stream, and then another one here 2 days ago. Dang, a lot of gifted subs, right? Mo, be honest. Ow! You promised Mr. Phoenix right. No more badgering. I hope you enjoy this penalty. Ah! I can't press! I'm the one handing out the pen. Ow! Witness, continue with your... Oh, boy. Maybe after court. If you're into that kind of... What? 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 Chat, she's offering to whip Mo after court, but not me? Chat, I'm literally not worth more than a clown.
But isn't it kind of pointless if you only whip me after court?
What? Why him? Okay. I literally lost half of my health from that penalty. You can't see it, but I was at full health. I lost literally half of it. Oh my god. It's gotta be something with the hat. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna load. The music didn't stop. The music didn't stop. The music did not stop. I have to load. I have to load the game. Oh my god. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Maybe here? It was something about the hat. I knew it. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
No, that's not true!
Order, order, order! Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Dang, Judge is popping off right now.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go in and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you are sitting above me doesn't mean how old I can only be younger than you were.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? Oh my god, why are they going back and forth with this?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have the roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene. What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. Grr. Ooh, she's grrring at me. Ooh, you've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to the counter story as to how the criminal left the scene? Take that! Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there!
Ay, 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 ay!
So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came into court in.
Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second! I think you said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided us until now has been false?
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's
just what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order, order, I will have order! Franziska Von Karma, how could you? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw, Mr. Curls.
Huh, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Here we go. The truth. Here we go.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw.
My God!
This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why wouldn't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? He's telling the truth! What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he's telling the truth? That's what I think. Nick, wait, that means Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Objection! Magic. Himiko Yumeno. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Got it. Woo, baby. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm actually not flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic. No, I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed and never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. Oh boy, to be continued. Okay. Wow. I mean, chat. I'm shocked. Really. She looks so sad. December 29th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Nick, what is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looks like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow! How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. It'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Well, my goodness, chat. Circus and, detention? Let's talk to Max if we can.
Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place?
We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. Poxy walks up on the clown. Hey, you're not funny. Shoots Mo 12 times in the chest. Dude, honestly, yeah.
A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by.
And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Wow. Night of the murder. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? This here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogy clown says. What is me? Max, you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Today's trial? I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. Suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Okay. And that is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. Yeah, it is pronounced pre, chat. The P-R-I-X, it's pronounced pre. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about we buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Alright, let's go. We've gotten all we need out of Max. Circus entrance, baby. Big Berry Circus. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
Row your boat.
Row your boat. What are you doing? Jailing down the stream. Come on, you know what.
I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this isn't just going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing around for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we got a grip on the basics, it's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
My goodness, chat. Today's trial. I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have had to thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Oh boy. So how is this new routine working out?
Well, you should just take a chill pill already. Our routines are secret. We're gonna take a ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you seem really fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he's the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right, you're right.
Mark my words, I, Trillo Quist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you gotta be part of this too.
Oh my gosh. Can I present you the photo that Max gave me? Grand Prix photo? Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, never mind. Let's go into the big top. Regina, are you here? Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Gotcha. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Salt, pepper. Okay, they still haven't cleaned this place up yet. If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face. Remind me to never invite her to my office. Pepper, maybe? Looks like they've left it on exactly what's nice. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? I know, looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside. Once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with. Here we go. Whoa! Where's the mute button when you need it? Dang, Nick, alright. There are dirty dishes all over the place. They must have been too lazy to clean up after themselves. Okay, what do we have to clean up? One, because you were rude. Two, because I hate dirty kitchens. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, what about this table? There's nothing on top of this? Look here, Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he can still eat hamburgers, right? Any salt, pepper? Okay, alright. Got it. I'm trying to look for where the pepper came from, you feel me? Kitchen's over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? I would actually. Chat, who here in the chat would try Maya's hamburger? Maya's killer hamburger. Because honestly, it sounds good. Alright. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Can we look at that paper over right now? Scrap of white paper. What? Dude. Look at the paper, bro. Okay. Alright. I think we'll go. Okay, circus entrance. And then lodging house. Who's here? Is it Mo? No, it's you two. You look like you just shouldn't. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Oh, I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Korma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Because he's a shrimp! Prosecutor Von Korma has always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind that window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Franziska Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Or maybe we can go up there now and talk to Von Karma, because, like, she is... Whew. Okay, Mo's room. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into this room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Oh, poor guy, honestly. But also, please stop. You know what I mean? Where do I go now, though? Okay, well then. Poppity. Boopity. I guess there is someone here.
Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria.
Yeah, he's in an awfully good mood.
All right, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
But wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly?
I got it.
Okay, what is your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria.
Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe.
I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Mo, what are you doing? He's not funny? Yes, I agree. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Tough.
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear that creep just...
Flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying, per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Really interesting. What about this photo? Do you want it? Do you want it, man?
Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too?
Huh? You seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around.
Oh yeah.
He didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust, too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. What the hell is wrong with this chapter? Okay. Max's bust.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nay, Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Okay, Max G bust. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed.
Nope, nothing changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he is setting up a bad joke.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here.
A quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us!
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title.
Yikes! It says, to the murderer! Murderer?
Yup, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Oh my god, it's the paper in the in the jacket. It's the paper in the jacket. Chat, it's the paper in the jacket that I have wanted Phoenix to pick up since we first went into that room. It's literally this paper. Give it to me. Get me the paper. Dude. Oh my god. Freaking the paper, man. Whew. It's, oh my god, I swear that's actually gonna be the, oh, did Max take it? Okay, hold on. Gotcha. God, there's so many crazies here. Alright. Bam. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder was posted on the wall in the cafeteria.
I do know all about that note.
When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
Chat, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I literally say? Oh my god. Right there. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the... I bet it's the other half of that note Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now I need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Dang, bruh. Okay. There's no way this beats Mo's room. Now that's cool. Okay. Who did this? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Okay. Gumshoe, do you want to see this? Oh, December. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Beep, 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 beep. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal! I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's as biting as... Ow! As biting as lashes from a whip. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, queen. Okay. Von Karma! She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands on something big, huh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting it into the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Ooh, hit him where it hurts. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course! Your dad! I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth! My God! She's been shrimping over Edgeworth! What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Bro, I've said that like 5 times in 2 seconds. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh. Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Uh-oh. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Ah! The man who inspired me to become an attorney. Defined muscles. Fabulous hair. Sharp eyes. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's death! Jesus, Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one... Can I do Edgeworth's voice? He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss von Karma? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you! Him too! What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. My God. Acro. Acro. Oh, hello. Ooh, Acro would treat me right. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's got birds, too. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How did you know my name? The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope, or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. Oh man, Acro. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the Ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look at how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performance. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? Ooh, Cyclock! Bam! Cyclops! It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Red? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. Ooh, what you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous. What you witnessed? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Oh, he was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick! Oh my goodness. Whoa, we need to break these Cyclocks, man. Wow. Ooh, you have a grudge against Regina, don't you? What's up with her? Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl's an animal tamer? Oh, it seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben, she's got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina is just like the animals she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. I wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. Huh. The idol of the Big Berry Circus. Oh my gosh. Age 18. Oh, what does Acro's profile look like? Ken Dingling. Seriously injured. Okay. Gotcha. That is very interesting. Let's get out of here, I suppose. We gotta get more evidence about, what happened between Regina and Mo. Circus entrance. Can we go into the big top now? Is Regina... Oh, she will be there. Grrr. I've got a bad feeling about this. Grrr. Grrr. Yeah, Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Filet-O-Phoenix. Stay, heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson, but I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Oh god. Russell Berry. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Whoa, a psychic out here. Do you believe that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Money! Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Chat. I mean, look at our options here. But of course, leave it all up to us. We're going on a side quest. Guess there's no turning down that request. Yay, you're really gonna do it? Oh, so what do you think about Acro? It's Acro. Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat. That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina, but Regina seems to like Acro just fine. Interesting. Alright, we gotta go to Acro's room. Okay. I guess we'll do that then. Hey, Ben. How's it going, Ben? He's just kind of been standing there the entire time. You know what I mean? Gosh, man. Okay, we gotta look in the pile. Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? But of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she is a shining beauty. No objections here. Haha, no objections here. Okay, sure. I guess it's not here. I suppose. Okay, there must be something more we can do with Regina. Oh, the note! What do you know about this? Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro as breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize this piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Note found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. Very sus. Very sus. Alright. Where do we go now, though? Nope, did not want to go back to there. Lodging house. Mo's room. Hey, what's up, Mo? Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh, ah! Oh, Nick, it's money. That monkey is holding something. That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? All right, time to take this monkey. Time to take on this monkey attorney style. Time to go monkey mode. Yikes! I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... I swiped it while Money was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you into the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Damn, dude. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. It's not Maya's size. Maya and Regina are very similarly, sized, so that's kind of interesting. Hey, Ben. How's it going? But we gotta present this to you, ma'am. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. Blush? It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Oh, so is that the murderer they were talking about? Because they killed the lion? Huh. Interesting. Leon, he was killed. Oh, Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. Ah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was all right though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Okay, shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for... 6 months ago is when Acro injured his leg. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, sure. Oh, what the heck? Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers.
Hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria.
It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into a hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by that smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Dude, very big circus. Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you gonna do?
That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue with his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo?
All that's left to see is everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
He must mean the tragedy of the ringmaster, right?
Yes, that's it. You're right, girly.
Dang.
Correcto mundo.
Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Cyclock? Uh-oh. Oh, God, Cyclock. Here we go. 2 Cyclocks! So now we're getting closer to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
6 months ago, eh? Alright, it's time for the Magatama, chat. Alright. Here we go. Boom, shakalaka, baby. Get over it with Bennett Foddy. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus?
Okay, there's no need. You look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
Uh,
Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't have to be the cause of the accident, would it? Leon the Lion. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
Oh, did you?
Oh, there we go.
I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised?
He's involved in this too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Gotta be Acro. Gotta be. It must have been Acro, right?
How'd you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way.
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Bam, there we go. That one was easy. Easy clap. Unlock successful. Bam, baby. Get over it.
It's just like you said, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How it would have been better?
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital, and that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
I see. How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Oh, damn.
Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling. Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why'd you do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
Oh, God, bro.
I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling.
My God. Dang!
Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible. A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka.
There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Achoo! Achoo!
Nice. What a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel? That's basic clownmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Thank you. Oh, posture check from Val Sinks. Thank you, thank you. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper.
Bat?
From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh? Dang, Beanswood. Wow. That's sad. Okay, now we gotta go talk to Acro, I bet. Also, can I present with you Bat's profile? Oh, no. What do you think about this person? Sorry, I've already... Okay, sure, whatever. Okay. Doesn't even have anything to say. She is kind of like... She is a little bit sick, I will say. But it's just because she's, like, naive, you know what I mean? She is very, very naive. Acro. Ah, Mr. Wright. Welcome back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows what we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Magatama! Go away, birds! I have more important things to do. Banana! About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Okay, it was Leon. Take that! Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Ooh, his face. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. Hey, what's up, Pow Pow Power Wagon? You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Ooh, Mo. He must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Ooh.
Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psych lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Dope! Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Oh! You're the sender of the note! This. Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. Oh, man. I guess I noticed it was there around breakfast time. I always take Acro as breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Ooh. There we go, Acro. That wasn't so hard, man. Unlock successful. Whew. Wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Aww, that's sad. Bat and Regina, they were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf, it was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh! Ooh, when he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick! I know, Mo said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Ugh, Miss Von Karma? I've already heard everything. So hand over the scarf! But the scarf is evidence in the trial! That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served as a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. Ooh, now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now.
So, Regina put something on the scarf that made Leon put a Bat in a coma. And then Acro gave the note to Regina. Or at the very least, Acro thinks that Regina put something on the scarf. And then Acro sent the note to Regina telling her to meet him at the area. I think Acro was the culprit. Because I think Acro was trying to kill Regina and frame Max, but he accidentally killed Russell. I think that's what happened. So, we're getting a clearer and clearer picture of this every single day, chat. So, we're going to be ending the stream here. Thank you guys very much for coming in. It has been a pretty chill stream, honestly, and that's fine with me. So thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. I will see you all tomorrow. Farewell, everyone.
Chat, I just got a message from a fucking company called Smooth My Balls. What? They want to freaking they want me to promote them. What the fuck? Bro, they want me to test their ball hair trimmers. What?